Hi YouTube. It's been a while since I've been on last. Yeah, it was on my second honeymoon with my wife, and then a week after that I had some unexpected surgery come up. But I'm just getting back into the swing of things here, so I thought I'd start off quite slow with an unboxing. So the order's from Aquarium Plants Factory, and I ordered a couple pieces of Bucephalandra off of them. So we'll open it up and we'll take a look. So like always from them, we have a thank you note. And what's on the back of the thank you note? So in how to plant your plants that you just got. So if you do buy from them, be sure to check the back out. And inside the styrofoam here, we have our plants. So inside the styrofoam, we have a bag with our plants. And right now I did see that they were holding a special on buy two, get one free again. So I bought two and I'm getting the third free. Let's open this bag up. So we did get 3 individual strands, but on one of these it's already ready to propagate. And all you can see, if there's an extra stem there, there's a couple stems off the back. So I could turn that one into a couple more plants. This next one's getting pretty close to doing the same down there. Just need a couple more leaves on the bottom one. We can propagate that into a new plant. And then this one looks like it is a different plant, and they could just propagate that. So I got quite a bit from them for just buying 3. I definitely got a bunch of plants they could propagate and turn into new plants. So here it is. Here's the Bucephalandra cut up and super glued to these logs. Now it's kind of hard to point out all of them because in the back here that's some brown Sintang. There's some brown Sintang somewhere in the back here, but this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. I think there's one more. Those are all the ones that I just purchased. So I did buy 2 of them and I got the third free, but I was actually able to split up those 3 into 6, and there's a couple more spots that I can cut up in a couple weeks. They should be big enough to propagate. But as always, I'm super happy with my purchase from Aquarium Plants Factory. I would say that they are the best plant company for aquatic plants that you could find on Amazon. Just with my experience with them and other places that I bought from. The other places weren't bad, but Aquarium Plants Factory definitely skyrockets to the top. Their plant quality is absolutely amazing. These plants came in extremely green, very generous portions, and I have bought those Bucephalandra from them before, and those plants have grown great, and I've been able to propagate them many times. I haven't had a single dead leaf on one of them, and that's when I was starting, and I was adding way too much super glue to the Bucephalandra, and the plants still want to die. So Bucephalandra has become pretty much my favorite plant to use. I love it because it's slow growing. It's very hardy and hard to kill. You can use it in very low light or very high light. I've had very good results with both. But Aquarium Plants Factory, if you're on Amazon and buying plants from Amazon, check them out. Definitely buy from them. I would recommend them to anyone. I've always had great quality with that company. So the shipping from them. Shipping was super quick. I ordered these Sunday afternoon at about 5 o'clock. And I think I received a notification at 9 o'clock the same day saying that they have been packaged and they're ready to ship. And I think it was Wednesday I received them. So it's a normal 2-day shipping from Amazon with them. They do have Prime. Shipping is very quick. As you could see from the beginning of this unboxing, it's very professional. I love the type of bubble wrap that they add. It's definitely very good for insulation and for cushioning. So as far as shipping goes, very, very pleased with them again. So if you can see on that one there, it has a flower. And I think about 2 of the 3 plants that I did buy had a flower. Here's another one right next to it on the log here that has a flower growing. So these are a very beautiful plant. They came very green. They're very easy to grow. So as a beginner plant, I would definitely recommend them. Compared to other beginner plants, they might be on the more expensive side, just compared to something like dwarf sage or water sprite, where you might get for $3.50 for a bunch. but this company seems to have them very considerably cheap from the other places that I've seen, and the quality is just amazing. So as a comparison, you might be thinking, okay, I get a stem of Bucephalandra for $9, or I can get, almost 3 dwarf sage for the same price. But the Bucephalandra is a beautiful plant. Aquarium Plants Factory has a great price on them, and you're going to want this plant. You're going to want to multiply it, and you're going to want to start with it, I would say. It's just super easy to grow. So I wouldn't look so much at the price because the plant is super easy to grow. And if you want to compare it to something, that's my dwarf sage in the back, and it's having trouble growing right now. Well, I'm not sure if it's having trouble growing. The leaves are turning red, and I think that just might be the iron. But compared to this Bucephalandra, the Bucephalandra is much easier to grow in my opinion. So if you're worried about the price, act now on their special, buy 2 get 1 free, because instead of $9 a piece, you're going to get them for $6 a piece. And you might be lucky like me, where you get 3 of them. And then I was able to propagate those into 3 more plants. I probably could have done 4, but I'm going to wait for that 4th one to grow out a little bit. So as for a beginner plant, I've never been able to kill one of these yet. I do have a bunch of other types. Down here is the bibless, and the back here is the brown sintang. So the only thing that I could give Aquarium Plants Factory to improve upon is to find out the name of this Bucephalandra and post it in the description, because it's very beautiful. I just don't know what type it is called. These don't seem to have the silver dots yet on the leaves, but the ones downstairs that I have that I got from them, which is the same type, they did develop many silver dots over the leaf, and it's very beautiful. It adds a nice color to it. So here are the 3 Bucephalandra that I bought from them previously. You can see how big and bushy these ones are, and I've been able to propagate these many times. So as you can see on a close-up on this leaf, you can see all those silver specks and dots on it. And that's the beautiful color I was talking about. I love that silver color on them. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Comment, like, subscribe if you like. I'm glad to be back into my fish tanks here after the surgery. Feeling a lot better, and every day I get to look in these tanks. It helps a lot with my therapy. So thank you all for watching. Pray God blesses your aquariums and keeps your animals multiplying, and pray you all have a good day.